All right, this is it. This is the Toast Podcast, where
Hello, everybody.
basically we're not going to be reacting to anything in chat. There's followers. Dope. This is really just to get content, potentially put it out there onto like YouTube and stuff. We'll put a YouTube channel out there. There's nothing as far as like,
Actually, get some video down, but this is just a test run.
yeah, pretty much.
We're working our way up.
Exactly. Working our way up. My name's DM. I'm the guy over here on the left-hand side. Devin, aka
My name is
DM.
Jay, and I am on the right side, also known as the better superhero.
Okay, buddy.
Spider-Man.
Okay, buddy. This is starting to get heated. So this is known as the Toast Podcast. Of course, at all times, apparently, according to Jay, we have to have a beverage of ours in our hand at all times. It's gonna be hard because I guess you guys can't really see it yet until we get webcam set up. But I'll get mine ready.
Starts. There you go. That's what I like to hear.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. You say you're
Well, he
drinking a
gets
Bang?
his energy drink.
I thought it was supposed to be an alcoholic beverage.
I totally forgot to pick some up. So this is all I got.
You failed. That's failed.
We can pretend. Let's pretend.
Okay, let's see.
All right, so I got in my hand a Bang energy drink, the peach mango flavor.
Peach mango. How's that?
Kind of
Actually?
typical for me. Yeah. It's more peachy than mango-ish, I'd say.
J Love is peaches though.
in between.
More peachy than mango. I haven't had a Bang in a long time. Cheers. Tink tink to the toast.
I'm gonna open it right now.
Okay. Oh, you have a sound. See, mine's
There
a
we
bottle.
go.
I got a beer, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess. Is it really 5 o'clock somewhere? Like, is it really 5 o'clock somewhere?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Okay. Don't mind the music, guys. There
I've
is
been waiting
ads
for that
because
since 8 o'clock.
what? Beer?
That
Look at that Bang.
fucking sip of Bang.
Oh,
This is
Bang.
literally my top of the morning drink. Top of the morning.
That's funny.
Top of the morning.
Oh man. Okay. A little bit of about us, I guess. Jake can fill us in at this as well. Both of us originally born and raised in California, Northern California. Went to elementary, high school together. Grew up together, basically played sports and all that together.
Let's say I know each other since what, like
I would say like third grade.
7, 8?
Yeah, something around then. Been knowing Jay for quite a while, so we finally came together like
We knew you, yeah, like
18 years later
freshman year.
to make this happen. And it's funny because Jay's been bothering me for a minute. Not bothering me, I shouldn't say bothering me. He's been hitting me up for a hot second to get this going. I'm like, you know what? Fine, let's fucking do it. So we set up this date as the pilot to get things
Bothered you?
going. Yeah, he bothers me a lot. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, but it's whatever.
Jay, have you done a podcast before? Like, have you done a thing
Okay,
like this recorded?
I'm gonna say I did, but it kind of failed.
Okay, so it just fell off, in other
So
words.
yeah. So Josh and I, we did like just like this, a little pilot episode.
Uh-huh.
It was called, what was it called? We named it Spam and Eggs. Yeah, Spam and Eggs.
Spam and
But
eggs.
yeah, we did this like
Nick,
a
I need
year ago.
spam and eggs. That's funny, good. That's good.
we always talk about it. You know how Josh, he's excuse me, he's pretty lively himself.
Oh, yeah.
So I just want to
Oh, yeah. I'm
Try
hoping that
it
we can
out.
get him in here one of these days to get into this.
that'd be. He knows a lot about like pretty much what we talk
Yeah.
about. So
Like, when you guys do, like, your sports stuff days, like, you guys could probably talk a lot about that, too.
Yeah.
When we do,
we
like,
can go
like
so in depth
yeah,
with that.
we can go into
But-
a lot of different things here, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I'm most excited about.
Not really a set like
Yeah, we don't really have like a set topic of what
Audience.
we're gonna be going through. It. We have some ideas as far as what we're gonna do. I guess we don't really have like an audience. Kind of like want to talk about everything. This is gonna be more of a comical, humorous
Conversation.
podcast between all of us. Like almost like
I wouldn't say
you're.
a podcast. I would
Yeah, I
just
would
say
say-
it's just a
yeah.
conversation between us that you guys could be included into.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
you can listen to us, but you can't talk to us.
yeah.
'Cause you-
So fuck off, but listen to us. So stay
you-
around, but
You can stay, but you can't sit with us.
exactly, exactly. You can't sit with us. You can't be here. No, I'm just kidding. Stupid. What's it called? Yeah,
my
and
heart rate just spiked.
we're gonna have. Oh gosh, sounds like your heart just got banged. We're gonna have a lot of cool little like snippets here, like we were discussing last weekend about a couple of things where we want to do on here. Some of it may stay tuned. We'll be doing some visuals for those who can watch, and then mostly it's gonna be like auditorial in a sense. Again,
Yeah.
we'll be making probably like a YouTube channel or something where you can rewatch all this.
Oh,
You
Lord,
motherfucker.
sorry.
Where you can watch a lot of this over again, listen to the past podcasts, things like that. It's just, I
We
mean,
get it on Spotify. That'd
yeah,
be sick.
we
So,
can
like,
get, we can
people
probably get it
wouldn't
on,
have to
yeah,
tune into
exactly.
Twitch and we wanna make it to where like it's in your background to like
Yeah, like if especially for right now for all you
In your ear.
for Twitch streamers out there, I mean, or YouTube streamers, Facebook live streamers.
I want you guys staring at this picture for 30 to an hour.
Exactly.
Just the Toast Podcast.
Just
No, we want
the
you to be
Toast
able to like
Podcast.
just listen to it like with your phone in your pocket, just doing your whole daily routine or whatever.
Yep.
Going out for a nice walk,
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
getting some coffee.
Let's let's start off. Let's start off here, Jay. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. What you like to do. Stand up
All right.
in front of the class. What's your hobbies? What do you like to do?
I don't know what to do with my hands. All right, well, my name's Jay, born and raised in NorCal. I'm not gonna say specifically because I don't want you guys to know. But yeah, born and raised in NorCal. Just moved to the Bay Area probably not too long ago. Let's see. I grew up playing sports, football, basketball, baseball. Devin knows a lot about baseball.
Fuck you.
And did track occasionally. And yeah, just my main hobbies are pretty much just watching sports, lifting, crossfitting. Well, I used to until I got hurt. And then now I'm just trying to just venture out, do other stuff. I don't know, just try to dip my feet in other stuff and find what else I like. So this is obviously new to me too. Like Devin
yeah.
even knows. I'm a huge watcher of Twitch streams or like other streams. Like I obviously watch Devin's, but I also watch. His name's K3 Korean Savage. I don't know if you guys watched him. He's
Wait, what? H3 Korean Savage?
so his name's K3.
Oh, K3.
He plays Warzone a lot. I'm a huge
Oh, okay.
Warzone fan. So yeah, his name's Korean Savage. He's pretty much the number one I watch.
Okay.
Him, you, who else do I watch? Cloaksy, just the main streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Merckx.
The Mercs.
I'm pretty sure, even though he's rich as hell, I'm stronger than him.
The Mercs. You know what? You know what though?
Dude, that dude's a unit though. He's a unit.
He's a
No, I give
fucking
it to you. He's a
unit. That
fucking
guy's a
unit.
rhino, bro. Like, but just like that rhino, he's pretty stiff. I don't know from what it looks like. You only see what I've never seen a video of the guy working out. I've never seen anything like live workouts of his, so I don't know what he actually does.
He has streams of himself working out.
Is he just like a
Which is-
basic,
I just-
like
I
a,
just-
like is he? I don't want to say basic, but like Olympic lift. No, he doesn't do Olympic lifting though.
Does the typical bro stuff.
Yeah, he does. He does like bodybuilding style lifting, right?
Is like like the
Yeah.
simple splits.
Yeah,
back
the
thighs,
simple.
chest tries.
Yeah. Okay.
leg
Okay.
day.
Right.
He's pretty cool. I mean, he's
I mean, he's jacked. Don't get me wrong.
I would say the best streamer out.
Obviously, you think so?
With all the dude, like you see all these endorsements he's got.
Okay, so you're talking about as far as like most successful,
based on success. Based on success, I'd say he is the top streamer.
I would say he's one of them. Now you got to keep in mind that there are. I would probably put
like the Minecraft and all them.
Yeah, I mean, I would put it as far as like in that case because Tim the Tatman's one of my favorite streamers, and he's right next to Nick. Him and Nick are like really close friends. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would say they
until this most recent switch from for Tim to go to YouTube, like they can't really play together too much because of contract, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it too much, but like I get what you're saying for sure. It's Nick. I like watching Nick for his personality in a way. Because there's other streamers out there, like.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, have you watched any like Dr. Disrespect streams? Like, do you know about Doctor?
I'm a huge fan of assholes, and not like that. Just like personality.
Yeah. Doc is something else. I used to hate Doc, and I still don't really care for his streams so much. But he's a successful motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. He's got the media on him like no other. But these streamers that we're naming here are averaging 40,000 viewers plus.
He's literally in commercials.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Tim is a proud sponsor of the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, he can stream NFL games with permissions from the NFL. And he's like one of the only streamers that can do that.
Hey, what?
Like stream.
I just watched this like me website.
What is that?
I watch all of my sports through the streaming website. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, that's about it. That's sports,
Jay.
Lifting, watching streams, work, go to school.
Right on.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, I would say, okay, so I grew up same place, same area. Didn't move to the same area as Jay. I'm actually in Arizona now.
We honestly had plans of, staying
with
nearby,
each other. Yeah. You were supposed to come out here.
I know. I know. I mean, trust me, I know. But I got accepted.
This is the only school I got accepted to was out here. It's also the only school I applied to, so let's just be honest. Cause
Mama wanted me close.
Same here though. Same here.
The relationship that wanted me nearby, which I mean at the time is understandable. At the time,
it is what it is. But you got your life going now where you at, so it's all good. Okay, so
what it is.
I came out to Arizona to go to school. I finished school and I'm still here. I do work a full-time gig. Not gonna say where, but I work a full-time gig. My passions are within. What'd you say, cuz?
I said he's been stuck there.
He's been stuck there. And I wouldn't say I'm stuck here. I choose to stay, but it is a joking matter of being stuck here, whatever, so on and so forth. But I do choose to stay.
No, you don't.
Nonetheless, what's it called? I have a passion of gaming, just gaming in general, video games. I've been stuck on a game lately. I won't say which because I'm pretty sure the majority who know my stream that are here knows which game that is. Other than that, wait, you don't?
I really don't.
Oh, New World. It's like the New World of Warcraft, dude.
Your stream, but you didn't tell me.
I did say you missed it. I did say it. Okay, you weren't listening. That's on you. Okay. But yeah, so came out here. I'm a huge gamer. Love the game. Love the stream. I do stream also here on Twitch on a different channel. I can release that towards the end of the stream if you guys stick by, or towards the end of the podcast or this whatever we're listening to.
Question.
Yeah. And so that I love to do all of that. I also.
Quick question.
Go ahead. Go.
What made you want to start a stream? Like, what was the deciding factor?
Good question. I don't know, man. I built my first computer back in 2016, and I was like, I'm gonna play games, and then I thought I think I was watching a lot of TSM. Well, was TSM Daquan, and big inspiration of mine. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
start.
remember
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I just
I
like,
remember that.
screw it. I'm gonna start streaming. So I started streaming, and I mean, it was just for fun at the beginning. Like I didn't take
Yeah.
it serious. Like I was just streaming just to stream, just to be out there, just to have videos, blah blah blah. And then like the first year of me streaming wasn't serious at all. Like
So I remember when you first started. I would say I played with you a couple times on Fortnite.
yeah, you did. No,
Like
we did.
you had that, and
Mhm.
then you started posting clips on your Instagram, and then I think from there is like when you kind of took off with it.
I kind of within the first year I was starting to learn a little bit more, and then going into the beginning of the second year is when I really started to want to take it serious. And now I'm about to be
Yeah.
3 years deep into it, and it's an up and down thing, man. It's literally its own. I don't want to even say it's a job, I guess. Yeah, it's a job, but it's a
A
passion.
job if you
know
make
what I
it
mean?
a job.
It's a
Yeah.
job if you make it a job. And unfortunately, recently I have been, and it's like sad because I used to do really well with enjoying it, pulling viewers with people that are just fun and entertaining as well. And then now I've been kind of like just falling off a little, and that's on me. I'm not gonna blame anybody else for that, but it's literally
Yeah.
on me, just mentally like gotta find. I got off of the freaking, what are they called? The track. I
Those
got
up
off
must
tracks.
come down.
Yeah, exactly. But there's only one way up now. So, yeah, that and what got me into it was probably just watching other big streamers and being like, that looks like fun. I want to do that. I'm gonna try it. I did it. I
Yeah.
tried it.
I was just saying
And-
that's like me with podcasting. Like I'm a huge fan of podcasts. I forgot to mention that. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like
Yeah.
pretty much just like sports based.
Yeah.
Like my favorite, it's called All the Smoke. So it's
All the
two
smoke.
ex NBA players. Matt Barnes, he used to play for the Warriors.
Matt
Matt Barnes and
Barnes.
Steven Jackson. Yeah, they both play for the Warriors.
Oh wait, Steven Jackson too. What up, dog? Like Steven Jackson, oh no, wait, what's Steven Jackson? I'm thinking of
Jackson, he played for the Warriors back when We Believe team. He was on that team.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's when I first started being and getting into the basketball in general with the Warriors.
And he went all over the place. Like, he played all over the NBA, but he got a ring with the Spurs.
Oh yeah, okay,
But-
okay. Yeah, those are the good old days.
They pretty much, it's called All the Smoke. They smoke a bunch of weed and just they always have guests. So every episode has a guest, and
Yeah.
like they just basically just talk about
I can see Matt Barnes
you know
doing
what
that.
they do.
I can see Matt Barnes at least
Yeah.
doing that with his whole body tatted ass.
They
but-
just bring guests on. They talk about the guests and like pretty much how their upbringing is, like their backstory, and like
Mhm,
how they
mhm.
went to like how they got to where they're at now. Like
Oh, okay.
all the guests are majority like ex NBA, ex NFL,
Right.
current
right.
NBA players. So it's like I mean
Well-
they're starting to venture out more. Like they got into like boxing.
But kind of
boxing
staying within the
people
sports
and, like-
realm then in a sense though. But that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense because like a lot of people want to hear and see that. Like they want to see the behind the scenes like personality of athletes that they don't see on TV or on on game day and stuff like that, like or on the press conferences.
It's pretty interesting too because they always talk about like when they're on the We Believe team, like the not just being on the court but like off the court, all the parties they went to, all the late nights,
The
and just having to
clubbing.
go all the clubbing, just going straight to the game the next day, just having to play.
Switching the mindset, switching
Yeah.
that all up. Damn.
And obviously, I'm not gonna say successful, but kind of successful. They made a good run.
Who's that?
Even
The
though-
Warriors?
Yeah, during that
Oh.
time.
Oh. That mean we made it to the first round of playoffs and everyone was all jumped up with We Believe and kick.
Second round, then they lost.
Oh, did we go to the
lose
second
two.
round? I thought we went to the first round. We're talking like 2012, dude.
I'm talking about way before that.
Oh,
We
okay.
Believe with like
Oh no,
Aaron
no, no.
Davis,
Yeah, this
Matt
was before the
Barnes.
Laker 3P, right?
It's between the Laker 3
Or was it
and
during then?
the like Steph Curry team. No, it was like in between. I forgot like
Oh,
what
okay,
year
okay.
specifically.
I mean, Curry was on the team, but he was benched,
But
wasn't he?
it was like
This is Monte Ellis days.
he was later on. Yeah. Monte Ellis, but like toward the end of his run with the Warriors.
Yeah. All right, let me finish my introduction really quick because this is exactly how it's gonna be. The introduction is only gonna happen once. This is probably gonna be a YouTube stream about the introduction of the Toast Podcast between DM and Jay, and our future endeavors and what we plan on doing here. But to kind of finish it off, streaming, you guys heard that. Fitness and health is a passion of mine. Has it been lately? No, but it's gonna get back there. Okay, so luckily we're not doing a viewing here, and if you guys wanted to go check out how we look, we'll get socials and and everything out there later on. Actually, we could probably post this on Instagram too, huh? On one of those like really long ones. Oh, Jay's got to be right back. All right, we'll get Jay back in here in a second. But yeah, so streaming, gaming, all that good stuff. That's what I am, like fitness and all that. That's what I love to do. It's pretty simple as far as my life. I do got a lovely girlfriend, and she's amazing. She's my biggest supporter when it comes to anything on Twitch or gaming, and I'm very happy and blessed to have her. So that's always a plus when it comes to these tough scenarios, as far as like being a streamer, being a gamer, trying to take things serious like this. The only thing is that being, how do I say, responsible with it is my biggest case. So as you can tell, the characters that we chose for today's stream were Venom and Spider-Man. I'm a huge Venom fanatic. Venom, like the freaking Lethal Protector comic book status fanatic. Jay loves himself some Spider-Man. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. But yeah, huge Spider-Man fan. I even have a Spider-Man blanket. Has Spider-Man pajamas.
Okay.
Literally Spider-Man out, but
okay.
Yeah, huge Spider-Man fan.
I'm not trying to compete or nothing, but I got me a silver and black with a little bit of black diamond Venom what's it called, pendant, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Shop Gold, and over the extended collection of Venomized Funko Pops. But this again,
all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna leave.
and a limited edition Venom Lethal Protector comic book signed by the one and only
by Venom
artist. Signed by Venom himself. Yeah, signed by Venom himself, but actually signed by Sam De La Rosa and drawn on and laminated and all that. It's all that good stuff.
Damn.
Again, not a competition or nothing, but
all right, I'll take a seat.
But nonetheless, what makes you love Spider-Man so much, Jay?
He's the GOAT. He's the most elusive. I don't know. He's a little kid who could beat like any older guy's ass.
Spider-Man's probably, I would say Spider-Man's probably one of the only ones that's like the most competitive inside of the Marvel universe, and will always be a factor. It's like placing himself in situations.
I don't know which one I like though, like the Spider-Man getting bit by the spider, or
we talking
the Tony Stark, like the program he made for Peter Parker.
Are you talking about like Tom Holland, Peter Parker?
Yeah, like Tom Holland.
For the record, with Tom Holland's is he still got bit by a spider?
Did he? Oh, well, he did. He did.
Yeah, Tom Holland. Okay, so this is the interesting thing about the MCU in general is that when it came to Spider-Man and characters like the Hulk and all that we already had movies for in the past, like Disney and MCU just like said, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna place them right into the movie and everyone's gonna know where they came from, their origin stories. You know what I mean? Those who know, like we're not gonna do a whole revamp. Let's just throw them right into the Avengers. That's basically what they did with the MCU.
That's smart.
Right,
they're just gonna waste time.
Exactly.
They're just gonna prolong it.
There's no point in rewriting what's already been written as far as like movies wise in the MCU.
You can't rewrite Tobey Maguire's movie.
No. That right there. Okay, the trilogy of the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, like It bothers me so much. Like, I don't know why, but it just bothers me. That's the thing is, I watched Spider-Man 3 recently with the symbiote Venom that came into the picture, and Eddie Brock was in it, and what's her name? Gwen Stacy was in there, and it's just like, this just doesn't seem right. It just doesn't seem. This is terrible. And then you see Venom for the first time, and Venom sounds like a freaking like chicken on crack. It's just terrible.
It doesn't depict Venom right, I think.
No, not at all.
Well,
I mean,
feel like.
no, at all. No, it was terrible, and it was like, come on.
But the whole story around it, they didn't really like. It was it wasn't really in depth.
No, it wasn't. It was very quick. It was very improvised from what it seemed like in a way. And I mean,
feel like they just wanted to get the Spider-Man versus Venom fight like just out of the way. Like they didn't even introduce Venom that much.
No, they didn't.
They just kind of threw him in there and like
they didn't even say a name or nothing. Like they made Venom look like an actual villain.
He's not. He's an anti-hero.
Exactly. He's just a vigilante that eats people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or eats bad people.
What he does is wrong, but he does it for the right. For the greater good.
It's just like Deadpool in a way. You know what I mean? Like Deadpool does the things absolutely wrong, but for the right reasons. Just terrible morals, but great ethics. I'm sorry, other way around. Ethically terrible, morally perfect. But
kind of good.
Yeah, kind of good. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing I don't care about when it came to that. So it is what it is. But with the new Venom series now, this I mean you've seen.
Huge.
Did you see? Yeah. Did you see Carnage? Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Spoiler alert. So if you guys haven't seen the movie yet or any of the Venom movies yet, this is a spoiler alert. Please leave the building.
It's honestly it's worth the whole 90 minutes.
You have to watch the whole movie.
It's so short, but it's worth watching.
So here's my thing about the movie. Being a advocate and being biased for the movie itself.
You're biased.
I wouldn't say advocate, but I'm being biased. Like it's just it was it could have been better. I think it could have been better. But this is also
they're setting up for further future
future
movies and crossovers. I think that's why they're making it so short.
I think one thing that you had to keep in mind though is that the fact that, how do I say this? You had to keep in mind that it's a Sony production.
Yeah, so they can only do so much.
Yeah, exactly. And so the ending though, the after credit scene.
I don't want to say, I almost spoiled it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna spoil it right here and then. Again, spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like, Carnage should have slayed the entire fucking city. In the comic book series, Carnage actually could not be defeated by his predecessor, his father, in a way, Venom, because it's nearly impossible. Like, okay, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. For those of you guys who don't know about the symbiotes and shit like that, when a symbiote has an offspring, they're asexual, right? So they can have kids on their own. They don't need to beep somebody. Like, they don't need to someone just to have fucking like just to make a kid, right? So when a symbiote creates an offspring, the offspring becomes stronger than the predecessor, than their parent. Same thing. So you have Venom, you got Carnage, you got Toxin, like like fucking they have all of this here, okay? And so Carnage has these weapons. They have these swords, these spikes, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's supposed to be able to defeat Venom. So Venom in the comic book series actually goes to Spider-Man for help in order to defeat Carnage, blah, 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 blah. Right? I talked to my man Monkey and one about this thoroughly, and it's not supposed to happen. So the movie confused me at the very end when Venom defeats Carnage by himself, basically, eats Carnage, and it's just game over. It's just done.
It's impossible.
It's done. I'm like, what?
They just wanted to hurry up and get the movie over with.
Exactly. So with the end credit scene, with how it like whatever happened, right? and then they end up on the beach and they're in the MCU. It's like,
What,
okay.
hold on. What was your outtake on that? Like, what do you think happened?
That was the escalation.
I know we discussed it, but let's put it out. Let's put it on here.
That was okay. So what happened was, in my opinion, is that's according to what we have as far as facts, right? We know that there are 3 people that have tempered with time.
Yeah.
Right. We have Loki, we have Wanda, and we have Strange. Okay. So we don't know. We don't know what Wanda's doing with time right now. She's studying
because she went to the woods and like she's studying
the Scarlet. The
sacred,
magic. She's basically studying. Yeah, she's basically studying magic. Same thing as Doctor Strange, in a way, kinda. And then you have Loki, who's actually in time right now. Who, what's her name? Sylvie. Sylvie fucked with time, and now there's basically the Watchers or whatever. Those people are all out of out right now.
We're basically just spoiling it for everybody.
I don't give a fuck. So yeah, and this is all just so. I don't give a about all this. I mean, if you really think I care about, yeah. So and then the only one that we know that is relative to the Spideyverse is Strange. So I think that whole part that happened.
I feel like there's gonna be a complete twist. Like the way they set up the trailer,
yes,
and then this end credit scene, they wanted to make it seem like that. Oh, okay, it's Strange that did this whole thing, but I feel like they're gonna do like a whole complete twist.
Oh yeah, dude, that's what they're doing. That's what they do. They don't. MCU has does a great fucking job at doing a now you see me, now you don't trick. You know what I'm saying?
Or it's like you remember how everybody was predicting the end game title name, and like so many Feige and them, they were saying like it was they referenced it in past movies, yada yada yada.
Yeah, he said Endgame like 3 times.
Oh yeah, Endgame, and then all these people were posting like, oh yeah, it's Endgame, and they're like, no, it's not right. But then it ended up being Endgame.
It's fucking Endgame.
Like, fuck you guys.
Iron Man said Endgame like 3 fucking times in the past movies. In Age of Ultron.
It was Ultron.
Yeah, and so like it just was inclusive. Like it had to be Endgame. So with Doctor Strange, I'm pretty sure it was the time frame kind of jumped a bit. Keep in mind of this. This is one thing. This is
all happening at the same time too.
Yes. This is one thing that really pisses me off. I think a lot of people are forgetting, and I have to go back and do a little bit further research, is between in the movie Endgame, right? In the beginning of Endgame, they go and fight Thanos. They kill Thanos because he destroyed the stones and blah, 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 blah. Then it says 5 years later, right?
Yep.
So we're in the future right now in the MCU, if you think about it.
What year did it take place?
Endgame released in 2019. So 5 years from 2019 is 2024.
24.
So right now we're 5 years in the future, essentially, with Spider-Man being the next movie after Endgame.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Far From Home Spider-Man is 5 years in the future. It's literally right afterwards. Exactly. So it's Spider-Man takes place because
so does all of this happen at the same time with
actually let me
Wanda,
rewind. The thing though is, this is actually, now that I think about it, they're not at a specific time. I guarantee you.
Yeah, because they went back.
Yeah, well, I know. No. They didn't go back. They went back to 2024, but because they're staying here, they're gonna let 2024 take place. Oh,
in a different dimension.
Fuck! No. So think about it. Time for us is gonna keep moving. Time for the MCU is gonna stay in 2024. What I mean by that is,
but
Iron
they're
Man
going back to our. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I right?
You're in a sense, because Iron Man dies in 2024. And then Spider-Man came out later on, and then it's staying in place in the movies while we're creeping up to 2024, right? So with next year coming out with, you know what I'm saying? So with next year with Doctor Strange coming out, with Thor coming out, and then Eternals coming out this year.
That's phase, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, this is all Phase fucking 4. Phase 4 is like 4 years in the making. And then Love and Thunder is going to come out next year with Black Panther, which that's another topic we can talk about later.
Yeah.
And then in 2023 is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy featuring Adam Warlock apparently with fuckface spider balls.
Well, you see.
I don't want to talk about it. It pisses me off. I don't want him to be
Toy Story.
he said Sid from Toy Story. Bro,
Or
I'm telling you.
From what's that movie? We're the Millers.
Yeah, We're the Millers. That's why I call him Spider Balls. It's the motherfucker that got bit on his nutsack from a spider. Oh
no,
my
it's the kid
god.
from Toy Story.
Yes, it is Ned. He said Ned.
Oh, Sid.
Sid. That's right, Sid. Sid, the demonic Toy Story toy killer.
Dude, this is all making sense now.
Isn't it? Right now that I think about it.
I hope this is true.
I hope so too, because
I hope we're all on the right track.
Right. So they went 5 years in the future while we stay in place, and now all the movies that are coming out.
We're creeping up to 2024. Yeah.
Yeah. When we creep up to within 2 years, we'll catch up within what's happening in MCU time. That's fucking mind blowing, dude. That's. I hope this is what it's gonna be, because in order, realistically, all right, we have this year the Eternals, which the Eternals is right after Thanos. Yeah, well, yeah. As far as it is right after Thanos, because they're even asked. I mean,
they talked about why didn't you guys help when
with Thanos, blah blah blah, because they didn't. This is the one thing, people that are listening, okay, that you have to keep in mind is whatever you see on TV, whatever you see in the trailers, don't fucking believe it. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Especially speaking of that, Endgame, all the trailers they released was literally the first 10 minutes of the movie. That was it.
Oh, not literally even that. In Infinity Wars, there were scenes in the trailer that weren't even in the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There was a scene of Hulk and everybody running in the forest. None of that was in the movie. Hulk wasn't even in Infinity Wars. He wasn't even in the shit.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, because he was stuck in Asgard.
Hulk was mad. Hulk was mad at no. He wasn't stuck in Asgard. In Infinity Wars.
Another place.
Yeah, Heimdall sent him back over to New York to warn everybody about Thanos. He was mad. He had a conflict with Banner about only wanting him when he needed him. Then that's when they made Professor Hulk.
That's when he went to go settle it, and that's how he became. Yep. All right, I'm back on track now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and the Eternals are gonna play a very, very interesting factor, because then we can go into Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, I don't think has a relation with the Eternals. I do not believe it does.
Honestly, I think so.
You think it? Okay, but in the comic books,
no. In Shang-Chi, they said whenever they use the rings, it warned somebody. Am I right? Am I recalling the same thing?
Listen. Shang-Chi has.
They said during the movie, like anytime the rings are used, they warn somebody. I wouldn't say somebody specifically, or they warned something. Who said that?
So at the end, Wong said that they set off a beacon. Okay.
Yeah.
But in the comic books, and it's confirmed by the director of Shang-Chi.
But the thing is, you can go by the comics so much.
But it's confirmed by the director, though.
They always twist it up. That's the thing. They go by comic.
Okay. Hear me out, though. I don't know if you heard about this, but there's an ancient group of dragons in the Shang-Chi universe, from that created the rings, and that's where the rings come from.
Do you like dragons?
Shut the fuck up. There's these dragons, okay, that apparently that these rings came from tens of thousands of years ago, and that's where the rings came from. So they're saying that the beacon is actually calling upon those dragons, and they're evil, just like They're called they're created by the Maculans. It's like an alien dragon race. Coming from outer
Which
space.
is part of. Did Shang-Chi's mom have something to do with that?
I don't know. No, well, she's part of the village.
Yeah, she's part of that village.
Right.
I've only seen the movie once, and I can only recall so much.
Yeah, no. I've seen the movie once, and I've retained the information from that shit like no other. And I'm like,
I didn't.
Oh fuck. So like the ending bad guy is like one of those aliens, the soul sucking dweller of the Maculans, and that's what I think. That's what I think it's gonna relate to. But again, I could agree that the MCU could twist it and relate it to the Eternals moving forward.
Possibly, yeah. Because the Eternals, they're the oldest. How do I explain this?
They're the oldest like super beings for Earth in a way.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting because the Eternals are gonna be. I don't know how you would say it. The Eternals are gonna be. How would you say? They're gonna be pretty strong, and I think. I think.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
They're pretty much gods.
Gods.
They're. I mean, okay. We won't know how it's gonna turn out for the Eternals until we not only just see the movie, but we see what they're up against.
True.
I think for every Marvel movie, the villains are always going to make. They're the ones who set the course. They're the ones who turn time and whatnot.
And yeah.
Now let's get back to the Spideyverse. Okay.
What about the Spideyverse?
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were casted into these movies, and now they're taken off of the cast.
Is Andrew garbage?
You think so? I like the second set of movies way better than the first one, though, than Tobey's.
I don't. Tobey Maguire played it really well, and then Andrew Garfield just kind of ruined it for me.
He was that awkward Spidey, though, that they were looking for. I liked Andrew Garfield. I did.
Personally, I didn't like it.
Well, fuck you personally. I think Andrew Garfield did a good job.
I mean, it was okay because I like Spider-Man, so I could tolerate it. But he's just bottom of the totem pole. He's sitting 3 right now.
Okay. I mean, Tom Holland kills it all.
I would say Andrew Garfield's number 4. Miles Morales is way better than him.
Who do you think? The cartoon Miles Morales? That's another thing too. Are they gonna bring in a Miles Morales to the MCU?
With his next movie? Yeah, possibly.
They have to because what's his name? Is the uncle?
Toby.
Oh. Grover.
No.
The Childish Gambino. Is that his name? Grover?
Grover.
What's his name? Childish Gambino's name. Yeah.
Why am I shooting a blank right now? What is his real name?
Glover, yeah, Donald Glover.
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 Donald Glover. I was like Grover.
Anyways, okay, Donald Glover is accordingly
he was in the
Spider-Man in Homecoming. In Homecoming,
he was the
He
robbers.
was buying weapons from the people that were building him off
Oh,
of
not
the.
the robber, yep. Yeah. He was.
Right. So, with that being said, like, there's a chance that
could there be a
Miles Morales?
Possibly. I don't know. You never know.
I think there could be a Miles Morales. That's what I'm saying. Is that if there's a Miles Morales in this, and then 3 Spider-Mans, and then now Venom. You know what I'm saying? Electro's gonna be there. Jamie Foxx is supposed to be in.
Lizard's in there. Did you see that? Did you see the new snippet that got leaked?
Lizard's in there?
I saw this on, I think it was on TikTok. I saw it last night.
If Lizard's gonna be there, then that means that Electrode's in there, because they got 2.
Okay, so they're bringing the Sinister Six, obviously.
Yes.
We have
yes, but we're missing 2 of them.
Okay, hold on. Let's count them out. Okay, we have Ock. We have
Goblin. Electrode.
Goblin.
Lizard. That's 4.
Lizard.
We're missing Hawk or Falcon.
Falcon.
I mean Vulture, not Falcon. Vulture. Vulture's one of them.
Sandman.
We need and Scorpion, right? What about Scorpion? The Scorpion dude.
Fuck, dude. See, they can easily bring in so many. I just don't.
Right.
I don't know which ones they're gonna bring in.
And you know who they haven't brought up yet is Catwoman.
Right. Motherfucking, what's her name?
Wait, Catwoman's from Batman, huh? What's her name? It's a cat. There's a cat.
No.
There is a cat.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Ah, fuck. They could bring in so much.
Who?
It is gonna bother me, but honestly, we just have to wait.
Yes. Black Cat. That's who it is. Black Cat. And Black Cat was.
She was in the GameCube game.
She was also
Spider-Man
inside of the
game.
most recent Spider-Man game. But so were the other Sinister Six.
Yeah, I would say I didn't make it that far because my girlfriend has a new Spider-Man game, but I've only played it so much. So
PS4 one?
no, PS5.
Oh, the Miles Morales one?
Yeah,
I haven't played that one
is she
yet.
in that one?
I haven't
no,
played that
dude,
one yet.
It's sick, but it's hard.
Oh, dude, the Spider-Man one that I was playing is really fun. Really fun. Got all the DLCs for it too,
Shit.
but I didn't
Back
get a
to
chance
it.
to finish
What
it.
were we talking about? Multiverse, Spider-Man. We kind of sidetracked. We were talking about what was happening when at the very end of Venom. I don't think we established a point of what happened. We kind of ran off with it. Devin.
Sorry. I got a text from my dad. Wait, so what did you say?
We kind of ran off with the Spider-Man point,
Yeah.
but
So
we didn't really establish like what we think happened in the Venom end credit scene.
I still think it's Doctor Strange, and they turned it in over.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with you. I feel like it's strange doing. He's casting a spell because in the trailer, Peter Parker wants to cast a spell,
it's
or
all
he
time-
wants
yeah.
Strange to cast a spell,
Uh-huh.
so everybody would forget that he was Spider-Man, right?
I think yes. I think this goes back to what I was saying.
Yeah. So I feel
think-
like
Yeah, I think it
that
goes back to the whole time frame
everything-
thing.
Yeah.
How it
Yeah,
fits
yeah.
all into the time frame. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, do you think is Mysterio dead? He's not dead, right?
okay.
He's alive. He's alive.
Here's the thing with Mysterio. Okay, Mysterio is an actual being. Like in the comic series, he is an actual being from like a magical being. But in the Spider-Man Far From Home movie, they made him how do I say this? Imaginary in a way. If that makes
Yeah.
sense, with holograms
Honestly,
and all that.
honestly, what's his name that played him?
Yes, amazing. I
Phenomenal
fucking
job.
love that guy. I fucking love
Yeah.
that guy. And he has I mean, not to go off topic, but he has a new movie coming out that you would have thought was so pointless, but is so crazy. Have you seen the trailer for his new movie? What's his name?
What's it called?
He plays an emergency telecom person, like
Oh yeah, he plays Dispatch.
yes,
Yeah, I've seen it.
he
I
plays
don't- I forgot
yeah.
the name of it.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep, that's his
he
name.
plays this. Oh, dude, I love his acting. Fucking one movie that always
He's
comes.
amazing.
Yeah, one movie that always comes to
Jarhead.
mind is not just Jarhead, but what's that one of the LAPD one where him and his partner die?
End of Watch.
End of Watch.
That
Great.
one was sad
Yes.
as hell.
Okay. Anyways, but yes, going back to Mysterio, I don't know if Mysterio is gone or not. I couldn't really tell you. I mean, they're saying that
He is, but you never know. Honestly,
if
they could always pull some shit.
if we were to go back and watch the trailer for No
'Cause
Way Home,
he's not part of the Sinister Six, right?
no, he's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
he's
he's
a
not.
villain. Yeah.
Yeah, the villain of Spider-Man.
But okay, one thing going into the new movie for Spider-Man coming up that I thought was so interesting is if you go and watch if you're gonna watch the trailers from Marvel, you have to pinpoint and look at
You
every
have to-
little
yeah.
fucking detail. You know?
Detail, Easter egg, even like the little signs, what it says on the signs,
Yes.
who's on the signs.
The costumes that they're wearing, like
Yeah,
he goes back
that's
to the
huge. The
Iron.
costume
There's so many times that they show that he went back to the Iron Spider, right?
Yeah, so
And
it could possibly be a time change.
it maybe either that or that's the last resort that that suit. I don't know. Maybe, and then there's this all black suit that's not the black or the spider monkey suit that he wore in Far From Home.
And that was the last one.
Yeah, when he's like in a school area, like then there's another scene of him holding like some sort of ancient cube, like a brown dark ancient cube. I'm like, what is that? Like, there's all these different things in the movie that this is gonna be the twist. This Spider-Man movie is gonna be the official twist of the
MCU universe.
Yes. Any MCU that's not like, it's a Spider-Man movie, but just like how it was in Captain America: Civil War. Okay, Captain America: Civil War.
Everything.
Yes, huge turning
That
point.
was literally the turning point. Yeah.
Huge turning point. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say this Spider-Man movie is gonna dictate everything.
Right.
Everything.
Anything that
following.
Yeah. Anything that includes another major Marvel character.
Yeah.
And with that being
why they come.
right, and with that being even said too, on top of that is, like Wong on the end of Shang-Chi, like even though it was at the very.
It's so funny how he's everywhere.
Wong is amazing. Wong is fucking. Oh, he's the goat, bro. He's a goat.
Wong, aka Joshy Boy.
Yeah. Oh hell no, Josh! If you're listening, you heard that. You heard that.
Only when you're bald.
That's
Only
so
bald
funny.
Josh looks like Wong.
Oh man, that's funny. What's it called? Yeah. So there's a lot I think that is gonna take into place in this, dude. It's
there's just so much. It's honestly overwhelming.
very much overwhelming. I mean, this is how it was.
My heart rate spiked.
Yeah, dude. Dang, bro, it must be that Bang, bro. Bang sponsored the Toast podcast.
Unofficial.
To those of you viewers that are watching from home, obviously we're not paying attention to, and this is probably gonna get cut out, but obviously we're not paying attention to, the actual live chat too much as far as responding. I'm reading them. I am reading it, and
Who's in it?
Monkey was in here not too long ago. Daily was in here as well. Destiny, like there are great points. Like, I would love to use the chat functionality now that we're actually trying this as pinpoints. You know what I mean? Maybe we won't react to what you're saying, but we'll use what you're saying as exactly. We'll acknowledge it inside of our conversations because very good points are being made.
Like I said, you could be here, but you can't sit with us. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
But damn, we're coming up to an hour right now. How you feeling, Jay?
Really?
Yeah, we're coming up to
10 minutes.
Nah, dude, we're coming up to 55, 56 minutes right now on this first one here.
Well, that was wow.
Yeah,
that's why.
These things are gonna go quick. Exactly. Time is gonna fly.
Some might say time flies when you're having a great time.
Some might say that time flies when you are having fun.
Great time.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh man.
Yeah, this wasn't too bad.
No, this wasn't bad at all. And
especially for this being unscripted with no structure.
Exactly. And that's kind of how each one's gonna be. Like, we'll be going out and about, like, in different areas, and I mean, we might become more professional, but I don't know. Like, as long as I think
I honestly have no credibility. I'm just here to talk.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that in every way whatsoever, because this is just
you could take what I say into consideration, but I have zero.
Right.
I mean, zero credibility.
Right. And we're not fucking know-it-alls here, right?
Yeah,
we don't give a rat's ass about basically it. Don't
Coach.
You dare say, I knew it. I knew you were gonna say something.
Bullshit at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. we have a football coach back in freshman year of high school that would say some stupid shit. Like, he's like, go find a gopher hole and lay down on it. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, coach. He's
At the time, I did not know what that meant. But now that I think about it, just years later,
hey man,
that is bad.
that's terrible, bro.
bad.
That's
That's bad.
terrible. That's fucked, coach. I know he would call us whale shit at the bottom of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? He and it would say it all the time.
Whale shit doesn't float.
Whale shit don't float. Oh man, good times. Yeah. This was a very, very fun experience. I think this is needed for me because
we haven't talked in hella long, and so it's like this is a great way for us to stay connected.
Yeah.
Even though I'd say we're best friends.
Yeah. No. Shut the fuck up. Don't say it. This is a conversation we're really about to have live right now. All you're drinking is a beer. You forgot to get alcohol, and this is how you. Okay.
Honestly,
Okay,
just
buddy.
has me in my feelings. I just want to know how you feel about me.
Oh heck no. No.
Honestly,
Jay is.
You guys knew our okay, I wouldn't say relationship, but our bond in real life.
Yes.
This is kind of similar.
It's
how
stupid.
It is.
It's so stupid. It's great.
We're complete opposites, but
The same.
dude, no, we're not the same. Don't ever say we're the same. Don't ever fucking. That's.
Anyways.
Honestly, if you think about it, we're complete opposites. You like to talk, I don't like to talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
loud, I'm quiet.
Exactly. I can
But
talk.
when it comes to a conversation with just you and I don't feel that way. No homo.
No. Oh man.
Yeah. Just to put this out there. Devin is the only friend I know. I know Devin knows what I'm gonna say.
What?
Devin is the only person I want to fight.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Okay. Listen here, guys. Jay wants to actually physically fist fight me. Just because. No, for no reason. Just because he's like, I want to fight you. I'm like, why? Why? There's no reason to it. There's no reason to wanting to fight. He's like, I just want to fight you. I don't know why. Like, I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. There's no disrespect between us. But
none at all.
None at all.
Let's fight.
You know what I'm saying? He's just like, I just want to fight you. I'm like, why? Like, I don't.
There have been multiple occasions
Actually,
where I tried to spark a fight with Devin, but he wouldn't.
Okay, listen. This is the perfect example of how we're opposites. He wants to fight me. I don't want to fight. I don't like. That's literally it. And there's nothing behind it. There's absolutely nothing. It's zero reasoning as to why it would happen. The only reason why it would happen is because he wants to happen, or he wants to have it happen. That's literally it.
There's no like aggression behind it.
No, not at all. It's probably going to be laughter, blood, and crying through the entire fight, mostly on my end. But like,
and a broken pinky. I mean,
okay, buddy. All right, we don't discuss my pinky. I'm sensitive about my little pinky. Okay, I have a ring on my pinky for that reason, so that way it's not noticeable.
He's still kicking.
Oh man, yes, that's so funny. That's an ongoing thing for almost 2 decades. That's crazy. Well, not 2 decades, but
yeah, I mean,
that's funny.
This is a great way to show everybody how
our relationship as friends is. Yes, very much so. That's fucking funny, dude. But I don't know if this is where we call it or if we keep going. I mean,
dude, it's Sunday. I have nothing but time. But honestly, this is just a pilot.
Yeah, it's just a pilot. It's a good practice. We got some attention going on here. I think we'll be, huh?
Do we?
Yeah, I mean we got a couple people watching right now, listening.
How many people?
3.
How many people are watching the loop on Twitch right now?
The background loop.
How many times has it replayed?
I mean, let's put it this way. It's about a 1-minute loop. Okay, it's a 1 minute loop. We've been live for 62 minutes, so it's relooped 62 times.
Carry the 2 to the power of 1. Yep, you're right.
I didn't know
62.
there would be quiz.
But yeah, I mean, to those who are watching, just like give us some feedback on what you guys want.
Yeah.
What do you guys want us to talk about? That'd be cool. I mean,
And those of you
we
guys who are...
we don't really have a filter.
Yeah,
so
no.
we can talk about anything.
And those of you guys who are listening and watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe onto the video. Leave a comment down below on what we can do better on, what we can talk about, what you guys have an input on this first pilot video that we put out there. That'd be great. Would love to hear you guys' feedback.
What do you say? What do you say?
Yeah, you know, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. You know, please do. We have ideas for the future. We have a couple of things. There's one thing that we wanted to incorporate that we brought up to each other's attention last weekend. We talked about for futures. We can do, since it's known as the Toast Podcast, we can either pull up videos or visuals or sounds and stuff like that, whether it's a toast
or a roast.
Or a roast. Yes, a toast or a roast. Do we toast to that or do we roast on that? I'm pretty sure you guys know which one we're going to want to choose each time. You know what I'm saying?
So it'd just be funny to talk about.
It'd be funny to talk about. This is not supposed to be anywhere again near serious. Like, this isn't a murder mystery podcast. And if it ever it is, it's like murder mysteries on why did Deadpool kill fucking Thanos. Like, I don't know, shit like that. Like that's just the little things. And
I could go in on that right now, but we'll see.
I think we'll have a set schedule of when we do our podcast, maybe once a week for right now until we can kind of get things going. Today went really, really well. I think, yeah, we'll talk about it.
Today sucked. Today was straight terrible.
Yeah, I mean, again, two different people, right?
I'm just kidding.
I feel like I should be the Spider-Man and you should be the Venom.
Honestly, I'm just not having fun.
Oh my gosh. Murder mystery comedy.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Today went really well. I mean, for a good start, unscripted.
I don't think there's ever gonna be a script.
Structure.
We'll have featured individuals in the future.
Hopefully, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll have
Eventually get some video up.
Yeah.
If I update my 2002 laptop.
So yeah, we'll get some videos up. I guess
I'm
now's a good
still
time.
on AOL.
Are we doing social medias? Are we posting that out there? I don't think we have to right now, right?
I'm sure not. We could.
Okay. I mean, if you guys are listening or watching or hearing it out right now, you can follow me at.
Like I said, give us ideas to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You can come check me out at twitch.tv/DMG100_. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays at night, Thursdays in the morning, Saturdays in the morning. Come check it out. You can find all my social medias there. Yeah. And then here, probably once a week, we'll be doing this podcast. I'll probably be getting this more attention here than my Twitch channel. But if you guys ever want to come talk some bullshit, then come on over. But
and then my social media, I only have one account. I don't have really many accounts. It is on my Instagram at JJMTA. So at JAYJMTA. I don't really post anything, so sorry about that.
You can see him and his beautiful relationship that he has going on right now, which is actually a huge thing for him. Let's just say that. Okay, we'll talk about that next week's podcast.
Yeah, we can dive into that next week.
Yeah, we'll dive into we'll dive into that next week. There are gonna be things that are gonna be undiscussable just because we don't want to put our fucking whole life out there, but
yeah,
keeping this sweet and fun and silly.
Oh wow, I already got a request. Shout out, Monkey Ant.
Huh? Oh, shout out to my man Monkey Ant 1 for kicking it in with us today. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you,
for
brother.
The follow.
Oh yeah,
I will request you back.
Got you, bro. I will request you back. Feel free to poke me on Facebook.
Honestly, yeah, I only use Instagram. I mean, I have Twitter, but I
use Twitch and Twitter. Really, I need to get back on Instagram, but
I use Twitter for like updates on games. Or
that's true. I think we'll make a toast. I think we'll make a toast podcast where you can rewatch it. These here, there as well. Again, this is going to be over an hour long, so you can watch it here. You can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Blase.
eventually get on Spotify, so you don't have to, tune into Twitch. Keep that app open the whole time and watch. So, Spotify, we'll use that. We'll get there eventually, but it's just a start.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Are we gonna call it there?
No, I'm gonna keep going.
All right. So
You can leave though.
fuck you. I can end this whenever I want. I'm not just gonna leave you on.
Hey, I'm a moderator.
You can't control and end the stream as a mod. We are gonna talk about that later though. But all right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the Toast Podcast. Again, my name is DM.
And I am Jay.
And we'll see you guys next week on the live Twitch channel of the Toad Podcast. Feel free to follow us. Turn your alerts on. Much love. Doses.
One love.
One love.